Alright, in this video we'll take a look at how we're going to log in and use BrightLocal.com. BrightLocal is a tool that has a bunch of things that we can use to help us in this effort. One of the things that we can do is the monthly reporting that they do automatically for us once the reports are set up. So when you're doing your reports, all you need to do is come into brightlocal.com and log in and then access the reports that you want, save them to your local hard drive, and then send them as an attachment to the email you send out with the other report that you did. Okay, so to log in, we just click Admin Console, and then we're going to go in. I'm going to move this screen down a little bit. Okay, maybe not, because I'm hoping that the Join Me isn't in there. I'll get rid of that just in case. Alright, so we'll enter our user ID and the password, you know, because I gave that to you, and hopefully it'll let me log in. Yes, great. Okay, so we can get two people in at one time. That's excellent. Usually most of these guys are sensitive to virtual assistants. So the people working on our projects and helping us are virtual assistants, and they usually will allow 2 to 3 to 4 people access at a time. So I'm not surprised that they will do this. So okay, so what you come to is your latest activity, what's been going on. And in this case, we've got some reports that have done things. There have been some changes in here. This is a 12 up, 17 down, 81 no change. Don't know what the +5, overall number of rankings gained, +5, I guess. So yeah, they just kind of, these numbers, I don't know if they really mean anything or not, but right now these are the clients that we have. I'm going to take you through and walk you through, well, actually I'll talk to you offline which ones we're going to do, which ones others are responsible for doing, because I do have some salespeople that are responsible for their own reporting, and then there's some ones in here that I'm just kind of monitoring from afar. Let's just put it that way. So not all of these will be sent each month, but a great deal of them will be. All right, so let's do one that we've already done Topper. So we're going to let's take a look at Topper's report. So we're going to click on Topper, and actually that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to local rank search rank checker right here. That's what I wanted to do. I did not want to click on that, so sorry about that. And what happens is you can see we're at the local search rank checker and the overview. It shows how many reports are ranking runs are available to us, how many are scheduled, how many are remaining. These are automatically scheduled. When we get to 100 clients that we're going to be running reports for, I'll have to buy another package that gives us more ranking reports. But that'll be a good problem to have. And it'll keep you busy too as a virtual assistant. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice fee every month. So okay, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to look for Topper, since we were working with Topper. These are scheduled to run on the 3rd of the month, and what that means is this is Greenwich Mean Time. They'll run Greenwich Mean Time, so chances are sometime on the 2nd you might actually get a notification that they've run, because it's already the 3rd over in England, where these guys are based out of. So that's why the dates might be a little bit different than what you're expecting. All right, so what we've got is we've got a comma separated value file, which we're not going to use, the CSV, but we do have a PDF file. We also have a report history. I'm going to open that in a new window, and we can see the history for these reports that have run so far. And a couple were ad hoc, which is I ran that report just to get a report run, and then a scheduled. We were having some problems on this time, and I didn't get any results back. So now they finally got some results back. But you can see we're trending in a good way. We haven't really, these are going to reporting, and the search engines are a breathing animal. It's a breathing bean. So it isn't a panic situation to see, oh my gosh, we lost a couple, we lost three. These are going to go up, these are going to go down, these are going to stay the same. All right. So if they call you or reach out to you by email and just go, oh my gosh, things have changed. I don't know what to do. I'll show you what you do to cure that. All right. So let's go back to the other window here, and what we're going to do is we're going to save the PDF. We're just going to actually what we do is we're not going to save it. We're just going to click on it, and it will automatically save for us. So I'm going to click it, click the PDF. Okay, and it's going to say, do you want to save this document? And it comes out with a really weird number because they're assigning numbers for lots and lots of people when they run their reports. So we're just going to save this, and what we can do is we can put it into your folder, and we can talk about how you want to arrange your folders. This is my folder on mine. Yours is probably going to look a little different. Okay, actually, monthly reports. I want reports. Okay, so we'll do April report. 2000. Okay, I don't know how I want to do this. I might want to go. See, this is where it's in flux a little bit. Did I do March 2012 report? I guess I did March 2012 report. Sorry for the back and forth here. Oh, sorry, I don't want that. I want April. So name it the month 2012 report PDF, and then save it in the folder where you're keeping track of it. All right, so it's going to download, and once it's done downloading, it'll be done. And then I'm going to actually double click it and open it, and you can see where that it came out with a BlueTech Marketing. One of the things that I would like and I'm going to request is that they move this down to its own line and leave this on the first line to make it look nicer, because that's a little bit awkward to have it scrolled across like that. So I haven't done that yet, but that's on my list of things to do when I think about it. All right, so pull this into the screen so you can actually see it. This is the report. Okay, it says run on Tuesday, April 3rd, 2012, and then all this information right here is things that I have written. Okay, this is what's called a header portion, and then after the report, there's another part that I wrote that just has some more explanation. You can read this at your leisure, but it actually works to let them know what the local listing results are, the organic listing results are, the citations, and then some more notes about the importance of doing SEO, search engine optimization, on their website to get better results. Google is starting to blend the two. And then down here in this area, it has a summary of what's been done and what's changed and how things have done. And then it actually goes out here and it shows. Now again, they've got a crummy website. So I'm not expecting these numbers to change, this 7, this 5, this 10. I'm not expecting these to change very much until we can get their website going. So I might just nudge Tom over there. These aren't terrible numbers. This is on the first page. This is on the first page. The second page, this is a good one, number 1. And roof replacement. Last position was 5, so they moved down 1. Last position was 4, they moved down 1 there. So you can see where they moved. They moved down 2 here, roof repairs. So again, over time I'll probably add more. I've actually asked them to give me other areas other than Frederick, and they haven't come back with that yet. So the guy's just overwhelmed and overworked. So I'm not wanting to bug him too much, but I will start. So these can change over time. Just expect that they might change over time, and I can show you one that is definitely a lot longer than this one, and that would be Nature's Pro Lawn Watch. This one is quite long. As you can see, 81 stayed the same, 12 went up and 17 went down. So you might expect it might be a little bit longer, and you would be correct. So let's just do April 2012 report, and that's a different client. It's going to be down here. Okay, so I'm going to have to do they have two locations that we're tracking for them. So that's done, and as you can see, this part all looks the same because this is the same on every report. This looks about the same as it did the other one, but what you'll notice is this is a lot longer, and there's also some of these directory symbols here. This little, when you click these, it'll actually take you to the Yelp's listing for Nature's Pro in Pine Brook, and you can actually take a look and see what it's doing there. It's a nice way to check on things and see how they're looking. But okay, where was I? Go back to my okay. So sometimes you'll see these directories organic. This is a little bit more interesting than the other one. It's also a lot longer. We're checking a lot more terms for these guys. Okay, so they're actually doing very well in a lot of their markets. They're coming up number one in a lot of places. Lawn care service. They're actually lawn care. When you, I know you're probably not going to hear this on the tape, but when you think lawn care, what do you think?
I think of mowing your lawn.
Mowing your lawn, exactly. It really irks these guys because like we're not mowing the lawn, that's lawn maintenance. I'm like, you know what, dude, you gotta get real, because this is what people are thinking. When I see lawn care, I'm thinking mowers, you know. I get the buzz of mowers, but they actually do weeding and stuff. So organic lawn care, they're an organic based lawn care service. So they're doing really good. I mean, they're number one in all these markets, number 5 here. So they're coming up very well in these markets. These guys last year were invisible. So weed control, organic lawn care, tree care, shrub care. They're coming up. Insect control, not coming up for some reason here in Google, but anyway, they're very happy. I hope their phone's ringing. I haven't heard how they're doing this year. They're super busy again, as usual. But anyway, so lots of low numbers, 3s, 2s, 1s. This is good, and they also have 5-star ratings, which stand out really good. So anyway, so these are the kinds of things that you're going to be sending to them. And when you come to this website, you basically just click on the report. It's going to download it for you, and then you just want to attach that to a email and send that with them. There's lots of caveats in there that we do. We can't promise anything to them as far as specifics for rankings and things like that, but we can tell them is that if we keep working with them, they'll be happy. This guy almost didn't exist. I had to build him from scratch. And there's another one. I don't think I've got it on here because I didn't want to waste a slot for them. But I can show you that offline. Anyway, I'm going to close this video down. That's how you get on to brightlocal.com. Okay, we click on the admin console to log in, and then once you're here, the local search rank checker will bring you to this page. Okay, and then you just go down here to the ones, and I'll discuss which ones you want to get reports for after this video.
Okay.
So, I'm going to stop the video now, and we'll come offline. So, we'll see you in the next video.